Hello, everyone. All right, we're going to go over Battlestar Galactica Episode 4. Now, I want to go over a point here real fast, and that is I've watched this show very piecemeal. I honestly have no idea how many episodes I've seen completely, like all of them, like what the percentages. I watched the show like a really long time ago. My memory's a little fuzzy. So what I mostly refer to is the recent times, and this episode has, in my later years, been an episode that just rough. And you know what? It's actually not that bad. I would say the episode overall is probably a 3 out of 5. It's definitely not the best episode ever, but it is actually better than I expected. A little. Um, this episode is the episode I always have to call the hang up episode for me, because you finish the first 3 episodes and you're like, woo, that was pretty good. And then you start this episode and the starting is terrible. And that's why it's a 3 out of 5. If they edited out like some of the early stuff and just made the story more about what the actual story is about, it would be better. But instead they had this weird tension drama thing at the very beginning, and honestly I don't think it had anything to do with the rest of the story for the whole movie. Episode, I'm sorry, not movie. They're like, oh well, if this is this and this and this, and then nothing ever happens from it. You're just like, okay, so what was the point? Anyway, it's really kind of like this religious thing, and it's like this guy's girl wife thing, and I don't really understand any of it. So yeah, and it's obnoxious. Let me just say it that way, like really grating obnoxious. Um. Anyway, now that I've said that, the rest of the episode is actually pretty good. It's what I would probably call filler-ish. Filler-ish. Yeah, it's filler-ish episode. Some of the stuff is kind of useful because, they talk about things that help progress the story, like, over the whole show, and that's nice. And some of the stuff is less so. Now, on to, the acting. It's actually pretty good. Okay, we're gonna just everything I'm talking about here when I say good is kind of skipping the earlier part of the episode, which is honestly probably what I would recommend you do. If you probably see something you're just going, what? Yeah, just kind of skip over the first 5, maybe 10 minutes of the episode, and you'll probably enjoy it a lot more. Some of this I might go, wait, what? Why are they talking about that? It doesn't really matter. Honestly, it has zero bearing on the whole story, so don't worry about it. That's what I would say, and it works pretty good for me. Um, Now that said, the acting through this show is actually really pretty solid. Um, I'd say a 4 out of 5. The story's 4 out of 5. The acting is 4 out of 5. The editing, man, I don't know what decision they made to put that one scene into it, but they did. That said, yeah, I don't know how to rate it. It's like, man, this just terrible editing. And 2 out of 5, honestly. Everything else is fine. There's no real problem with this episode. Just really a rough start. In fact, I'd almost say skip, more than just a couple minutes at the beginning. Maybe go in 15 minutes, 20 minutes. 20 minutes might actually not be bad. Skip the first 20 minutes. I don't think it matters that much, and you probably will enjoy this episode more. It is that badly edited, and I'd say that's editing, not script writing, probably. Anyway, you all have a good one.